Now that you know what OKR means, you might be asking, where do I start? How do I lead my team throughout the processes? The good news is that the more understanding, buy-in and ownership of an OKR, the better it is. So, let's go over the 5 steps to design a company OKR. First, the executive team need to choose the objective. Here they think about what the company must do in the following year. An example might be,
become the #1 place where women want to work in the world.
Big objective, isn't it? Well, this objective will inspire the company to move in a really specific direction for the next year. Second, based on the focus objective, they choose an executive sponsor to communicate the objective. They share the thinking behind the objective with their direct reports. The best way to do this is through a meeting where a live discussion can take place with the designated facilitator. Team members challenge the objective and the thinking behind it. They work with the executive sponsor to improve the objective. Third, the team sets OKRs. Once the object has been communicated and understood, the team sets 3 to 5 OKRs to measure the success of that annual objective. Step 4. Assign OKR owners. Once the OKR is designed and written, OKR owners are selected for each of the 3 to 5 OKRs. Each OKR is assigned to the most appropriate leader in the group. For example, if your OKR is measuring the annual recurring revenue or ARR, this might be owned by your head of sales. The OKR owner, in this case your head of sales, is responsible for driving the success of this specific OKR. The OKR owner should be able to impact the area of the business executing against the OKR. Who would want the head of engineering to own the key result measuring the ARR? Step 5. Design a tactical plan. The OKR owner and the individual contributors will actually be doing the work. Design a plan highlighting all the tasks associated with the OKR when they need to be completed, and who needs to be involved throughout the year. This is the group that will meet constantly to review progress against OKR. For these 5 steps, it's crucial to have a dedicated leader to facilitate the entire process. They should be in every meeting from the beginning to the end. Their goal will be to connect the dots, understand and advocate for the bigger picture. OKR are about the progress, not perfection. The simple act of people across the company getting in a room together to align around a strategy and share what matters to them is already a huge win. Focus on that more than perfecting these 5 steps. Whenever teams refine this process, they get better and faster each time. Robert Filek, a strategic consultant, says, "Strategy without a progress is a little bit more than a wish list." One of the mistakes a team can make when implementing an OKR is set it and forget it. To create a powerful result, you and your team should consistently revisit and manage OKRs over a quarter of a year. There are a few ways to help you do this. First, set your cadence. After designing and writing OKRs as a team, set an agreed-upon meeting and reporting cadence. Depending on the size of the company, you can measure OKRs monthly, quarterly, or annually. The point is to keep the OKR top of mind for all leaders. You'll find the right cadence for your team by starting out meeting frequently, and just paying close attention to group momentum and OKR performance. Next, establish a single source of truth. OKR reporting should be painless for leaders. Assign an OKR project manager to partner with the executive sponsor, and driving success is critical. The project manager or the PM should be able to effectively manage and report on OKR performance from a single source of truth or a project plan. All OKRs owners should update progress and deliverables on this single source. PMs should start every meeting by pulling up the central document for everyone to review. Next, Set a predetermined milestones. Once OKRs are set and the meeting and reporting cadence is agreed upon, one of the most valuable exercises you can do is set monthly milestones. Progress milestones should be determined by the OKR's owner before each quarter of annual and documented in the tactical plan. Lastly, trust your leaders. Although reporting and communication benefits from having structure at the top, most companies find success in allowing their departments and teams to structure their own design process in a way that really makes sense to all of them. Now that you can create OKR for your organization and projects, you can use this process to take your OKRs from a bunch of wishes to a proven path of results. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to subscribe and activate the notification bell to receive new videos. Leave your comments below, and see you on the next video.